What's going on, guys? Welcome back to yet another episode of Scooter Hut News. We are up to episode number 11. Don't have enough fingers for that. Today we've got a bunch to talk about, so without further ado, let's just get straight into the news. Unless you have been living under a rock, you would know that Heligrip has been dropping some fresh sheets of grip tape, with the newest being that of a Josh Young signature sheet. The guys over at Heligrip took to their Instagram account to announce this with quite a length-worthy post. But since it is quite long, I will chuck up some Josh Young footy on screen for you so you don't get bored while I mutter away. When Josh Young isn't out shredding the streets, he is usually shredding lawns and shrubbery while on top of his trustworthy tractor. Josh has come to be one of the hardest working homies both on and off the scoot, which is why it shouldn't surprise you that we're honouring his hard work with a special one-off sheet of Heligrip. The Josh Sloth sheet was conceived by Mr. Young and is dedicated to those who do whatever is necessary to get the job done, regardless of how long it takes. Hence our Formula C grip tape with a motivational graphic of a sloth crawling to its final destination, wherever that may be. The point is, the sloth keeps on keeping on, and at whatever damn place it pleases. Trust me, natural selection would have taken the sloth from this planet a long time ago if it needed to move any faster to survive. Growing antlers and learning how to prance might have been a nice evolutionary advancement though. Josh makes moves, whether it's on a scooter, on top of a tractor, behind the camera, in the editing room, or at the party. Thankfully, he works at much speedier pace than your average sloth, but that's besides the point. When you're a Heligrip homie, you're not held to the metabolic requirements of a hummingbird. That's what the Josh Sloth sheet is all about. Work hard, chill harder, but mostly stay slothy. As said, that was quite a long post, but I hope you all sat through me mumbling away, as it was a pretty interesting read. Now, I don't have too much information on this next piece, but it is definitely pretty interesting to say the least. Ride 858's Chandler Dunn recently hit up the Woodward West mega ramp in collaboration with BMX superstar and high flyer Morgan Wade. With both riders choosing to ride their two-wheeled sport of choice, they were joined by someone with four. From the Instagram post from Chandler and Morgan's pages, it seems as though there is a video in the works featuring not only the two action sports stars hitting up the 50, 60, and potentially 70-foot gap with their scooter and BMX bikes, but also someone with an RC car. I have no idea what the major goal behind this video is, but what I'm guessing is it's a promotional video for the company called Traxxas, who are supplying and flying these RC cars over the Woodward mega ramp. It's definitely not something you see every day, but I am quite intrigued to see how this video turns out. Kyle Barnes got a haircut. The European and North American ISA qualifying events are set to go down this weekend at Sker 13 Skate Park in Norway, as well as Ollie's Skate Park in Kentucky. Straight off the bat, I've never heard of either one of these skate parks, so it's going to be quite interesting to see what goes down, as I have no idea what to expect. The European event is set to be held on the 7th of April, whereas the North American qualifier is scheduled for the 7th as well as the 8th of April. If you want to find out any more information regarding these events, as well as any other upcoming ISA competitions, head over to the ISA website, which will be linked in the description below. On the 1st of April, Aztek Scooters announced they have created the world's first jet-powered scooter. Don't believe me? Check this video out.
Aztek Scooters is a design company. We've helped thousands of riders land more tricks by creating lightweight, strong, and beautiful scooter components such as the fountain deck and the redux fork. But we've realized that there's an important aspect of scootering that we've overlooked: the need for speed.
Our task as engineers is to help you do things on a scooter you could never do before.
So now, we're going to help you go faster. A lot faster.
This is the world's first jet-powered scooter. Twin turboprop jet engines provide up to 110 pounds of thrust. We decided to use jet engines after finding out that rockets were a little too dangerous. In our preliminary round of testing, we were able to reach speeds in excess of 70 miles per hour. Available soon at aztekscooters.com.
So if you couldn't already tell, this was a massive April Fool's prank on behalf of Aztek scooters, and they absolutely killed it with the legitimacy factor. If this video wasn't released on the 1st of April, it actually would have had people convinced that Aztek are teaming up with Elon Musk and sending John Cross to Mars to do flares. For those who remember, this isn't the first time Aztek have released an April Fool's joke, with last year's being the robotically assisted tail whip machine. Yep. I'll link both videos in the description below, so make sure you check out the originals of both. JonMarco Gaydos has landed himself yet another pair of signature wheels. Where did that come from? Following up the release of his very successful and original gold wheels with Lucky Scooters, JonMarco has now scored himself a V2 set with what appears to be none other than a Gucci pattern. Obviously, this is not a direct copy of the fashion brand, but Lucky has their own take on the design. I feel as though these wheels are definitely going to be popular with the younger generation of riders. Apart from this Instagram post announcing the wheels and their official release date on the 12th of April, there is not much more I've heard about these wheels, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say they are going to be around 110mm in size, and I don't think there's going to be any changes made to the compound of the urethane of the wheel or anything to do with the material within the wheel itself, as in the core. I think that's going to stay the same. The only thing they're probably going to change in this will be the graphic itself. So pretty much it's going to be a wheel representing Gucci gang. Anyway guys, that's going to do it for this week's episode of Scooter Hut News. There wasn't too much for us to talk about this week, but hopefully next week we have a lot more to talk about. But before we do go, we have hashtag SH Clip of the Week, and this week's winner is Harvey Horton Davis. Check it out. That was an awesome Insta clip coming out of Harvey. Make sure you hashtag SH Clip of the Week on all your Instagram uploads from now on for your chance to be featured at the end of each week's Scooter Hut News. Yeah, and that's that. I will see you next week on Tuesday, not Monday, but I'll be here, be there, be square, be circle, be round, just be around. Hey, that made sense. Bye!